at that. The colours. Okay, I need your help. That could have been me just looking at an NFT sneaker that I could have paid tens of thousands of dollars for. It's not, by the way, I haven't bought one. I was just pretending. But I want to try and get my head around not only NFTs, but how it's going to affect the sneaker game. So for those of you who've been stuck under a rock, NFT stands for Non-Fungible Tokens. The auctions that we've seen recently are for products or digital products, if you like, pictures. It could be footage of basketball slam dunks, anything really that appears online in the meta universe can actually be packaged as an NFT and then sold. We've seen Jack Dorsey's first ever tweet that he did is being auctioned at the moment. It's set to go for millions and millions of dollars, but I think is actually going to be donated to charity. But it was particularly interesting to me when I read up about a company called Artifact, RTFKT, Artifact, who have started selling some NFT sneakers. So the story goes like this: 608 pairs of NFT sneakers sold in just 7 minutes for over $3 million in total. It was a collaboration with a company called, I think it's Fewocious, F-E-W-O-C-I-O-U-S. Please excuse the pronunciation if that is incorrect. But the secondary market value of these have already gone up by about 50%. I think there was 3 different types of sneakers. It was a $3,000, $6,000, and there was a $10,000 sneaker as well. So it's like a unique blueprint, if you like. It's like a key to be able to create a shoe. They're dubbing it as a way of being a sort of a future collectible, a little bit like baseball cards, if you like. But whereas there could be 100 of a specific baseball card, there will only be one of this specific NFT of this shoe or whatever it is. It could be a card as well. People could still be able to copy. It's almost like if you own the NFT for the Mona Lisa, people can still buy a copy of the Mona Lisa, but you would only be the only one that was able to have the actual original. That's probably the best way to look at it. There's another collaboration they're doing at the moment with Atari, and if you go onto RTFKT's or Artifacts Instagram, you'll be able to see some of the pictures there. So it's a collaboration with Atari with 6 artists. They're going to be selling 50 of each shoe, but what they have said is they can actually destroy some NFTs if they're not sold. That will increase the value of the other ones, which will just basically be destroying, so there'll be less of them around. So there is definitely this sort of scarcity side of things that is going to help this product or these individual NFTs to keep their value and to increase in value. Each pair is trackable on the blockchain. I guess if you were wanting to stop any fakes, you can look back on the blockchain to see where it originated. So you can look back and you can see each time this product has changed hands. Now, Artifact, every time these change hands, take a cut each time a sale is put through. So they're making some money on that as well. Whilst there isn't a physical shoe, you're looking at a digital shoe. They are planning on sending out a physical shoe in April to each of the people that bought these shoes. But it'll be interesting to see as NFTs increase in popularity, whether that will be generally done, whether you will see shoes accompanying them or whether they will just remain as an actual digital copy. So what can you actually do with this? Well, there's this whole sort of meta universe type thing. So you've got real life and you've got like a meta universe where it's sort of a wearable product, if you like. I guess if you look at certain games, Fortnite, etc., people will be rewarded for doing certain things, or you can buy certain outfits. So maybe there's going to be at some point the ability to be able to flex these products, whether it's clothes, sneakers or whatever, in various different computer games. But that's going to be some way off because there's not necessarily much compatibility between the various different platforms. So what's it for at the moment? Is it a digital flex? There's already been NFT, there's been a first NFT fit pick, but are you going to be able to take photos of yourself wearing digital products to be able to sort of enhance your, your followers and Instagram, etc. What I thought was interesting is that these sneakers are tied to Ethereum, which is one of the more popular cryptocurrencies. Now, if you've been investing in cryptocurrencies in the last year to 18 months, it's been almost impossible to lose money unless you've been very, very unlucky. If you've been trading Bitcoin for years and years, you will have seen the gyrations that will probably be too hard for people to stomach with the moves that we've seen. But of late, it's just continued to creep higher and higher. So what are your thoughts on these shoes? What are your thoughts on, the popularity? Is it going to take off? I'm still struggling to try and get my head around this whole scenario, this whole situation of NFTs, let alone sneaker NFTs. How much of it is going to be driven by people sitting on digital profits from just being long cryptocurrencies? So you can quite easily go and spend a few $1,000 that you may have created on Ethereum just because you've got it sitting on your account. As soon as some of these cryptocurrencies start to fluctuate a bit more and markets go down instead of just continuing to go up, when things get back to some kind of normality, are we going to see this popularity die away, or is it here to stay? To me, standing there looking through a phone at your hand, it's almost like a case of the emperor's new clothes. So I'd be really, really interested if anyone can try and help me get my head around it, because I'm used to looking at investments through a physical product or physical service. And whilst this is a digital product and you do actually have ownership of a product, sneakers are to wear and you go out in shoes. Surely there's never going to be a meta universe that we're actually going to be spending time in, that we're going to actually spend more money on looking good in that meta universe compared to real world, is there? Who knows? Anyway, I'd be really interested in your thoughts. And please make sure you are following the Sneakonomist at Full Frame Kicks as well, and the Full Frame Kicks YouTube channel with the notifications checked so that you find out when all the latest news and views are dropping. Thanks.